a lot of friends in the National Guard. One of them's an E8, actually a couple of them are E7s. And one of them called his wife, who are good friends with the family, and told us, he was sent out to training 2 weeks ago. He was only supposed to be there for a week. So his wife gets a phone call, and he's telling her, hey, listen, I'm going to be out here longer. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here, but there's something I got to tell you. And she says, what? And he says, listen, they have us doing a lot of weird stuff. He said, I've been out here training at night, and for the last week we've been doing night training, and he said, basically, quote-unquote training. They have us loading live ordnance into the back of trucks under the complete cover of darkness. They're not allowed to use any flashlights. The buildings where they're getting the ordnance from, they're not allowed to have lights on. The trucks are not allowed to have lights on, and they're only allowed to use night vision. And he tells his wife, he said, hey, listen, you got to tell our friends, and I want you to do this. You need to go get extra batteries, and you need to fill up the gas cans for the generator and go get more gas cans. He said, there's a lot of rumors floating around. I don't know what's going to happen. Now, I have other friends in there, so I wanted to confirm this, so I asked one of my other buddies to give a call and ask what's going on. I said, hey, you in training? And he said, yeah, I'm in training. I'm in New York. He said, I'm only supposed to be here for 2 weeks, and now they're telling us that they don't know how long we're going to be here. And I asked him, I said, are you training at night with live ordnance? And there was about an hour pause before a message came back. And he said, how the bleep do you know that? And he doesn't know I'm talking to the other one. I guess the most creepy thing he was saying is that they're loading truck after truck with live ordnance under the complete cover of darkness. And he told me that in his 15 years of service, he's never done any type of training like this. And they've never sent them to New York to do this. Usually when the Massachusetts National Guard does their training, they go down to the Bourne base, which is on the Cape, or they go to Fort Devens. So they're over in New York doing this. Now, I don't know if you covered this, but the same week that they're there training, New York television released a public service announcement. It was a video, and it freaked a bunch of people out to the point where the governor had to respond to it, telling people what to do in the event of a nuclear explosion. So it just seems to me like things are really getting serious over here, enough where people that are 15, 20 years in are freaked out by what's going on and calling their wives, telling them to go buy extra batteries, go get extra food, go fill up the gas cans for the generator, tell our friends to do this. We don't know what's going to happen, but I guess there's a lot of rumors going around. And when she asked, what are the rumors going around, he told her, I really can't say anything on the phone, and I shouldn't even have said this to you on the phone. So I just want people to know, if you have friends in the Guard or you're in the Guard, you should be paying attention to what you're doing for training, because I'm pretty sure you're going to be doing this kind of stuff. And I hate to say it, but I really think something's going to happen in New York.